Good evening, everyone. If you could find a seat. Ooh, it got quiet. My name is Randy Sheets, and I'd like to welcome you, all of you, on behalf of the Office of 712 Instructional Services to the Garden Grove Unified School District's 35th Annual Spelling Bee Championship. Holy cow, 35 years? I was like 4 years old when this thing started. Gosh. That wasn't supposed to be a joke, uh-oh. I have to admit, so I'm gonna be honest with you here in the beginning, I'm so excited to be with all of you as this year's MC. You're probably wondering, like, who is this guy? Like, what qualifies him for such a prestigious spot on stage? I don't blame you. I mean, you know, that's a good question. So what I thought I would start out doing is explaining a little bit about my resume. So I've been at this event many, many times as a spelling bee coach. I had the opportunity to actually coach a champion one year, so that was very exciting. Last year, I actually participated as the backup MC. And so if you're wondering what that means, it means basically I got to do all the dirty work. Like I had to practice, but I didn't get into the glory of being on stage. I had to carry around the MC's water and do everything she wanted. But this year, I was promoted, I think it's a promotion, to the MC. So you may know that there's a tradition over the 35 years that the spelling bee has a theme. And so I wanted to let you know that this year's theme is let's be, is my mic cutting out? Let's be celebrities. Isn't that cute? Right?
Randy, wait. We're sorry to interrupt.
Oh, well, hi down there, judges. Everybody give a hand for our judges down here. So I apologize, I went a little bit off script because we're going to introduce them later. But this is really unusual. I mean, I know I'm new, so did I do something wrong? I know it's my first time.
Randy, we just wanted to make sure that you said it correctly. It's let's be celebrities.
Okay. So, spell-ebrities. That's cute, right? You get it? Like spell-ebrities? Okay, that's cute. So, tonight we celebrate our spell-ebrities. Well, we don't celebrate, we spell-ebrate. You see what I did there? I did that myself. That's probably too much. I apologize. We celebrate the star spellers on our campuses, the students famous for their spellbinding mastery of letters and sounds. There are celebrity spellers, our spell-ebrities.
Randy, that was great. But you do realize you don't have to overdo it with the bee puns, right?
You better believe it. No, I'm serious. Okay, I'll behave myself. No, okay, seriously. Thank you. One person clapped in the front. I appreciate it. We have a front row seat to view this wonderful group of 40 top spelling students compete for our first place trophy. We are here to celebrate their success for earning the privilege of participating at the district spelling bee. Now, how many of you, family and friends, over the course of the last few months, have practiced some of the spelling words with your, spellers? I see some hands going up, right? At dinner time, you're throwing out these kind of crazy words and definitions. We've all pretended. We know practice makes perfect. So now, judges, all right, so I feel like I've kind of got myself together a little bit. I don't know if I told you this. I'm going to share this with everybody since I don't have a choice. I'm on stage. But I was the 6th grade spelling bee champion. It wasn't that big a deal.
You might have mentioned that before, once or twice, maybe 10 times. So with that said, do you have any advice for our spellers this evening?
Advice. That's a good one. Let me think about it. Okay, so number 1, take your time. You got plenty of time, so take your time and think about it. Number 2, this is always my favorite. Don't be afraid to ask for definition, right? Because you can do that. That's important. And then I think maybe the most important is number 3. You need to be yourself. I still got it going. All right, so now it really is time to get serious. This is a unique opportunity for us to celebrate our students' talents and hard work together. Tonight is indeed very special for each and every one of us. And while we know the time and dedication put into each student's practice, we know that some students might be a bit nervous, but that practice will pay off. Judges, speaking of nerves, are you a little bit nervous tonight? It's a bit, I'll think the bell means yes. Parents, any of you a little bit nervous? Family, friends, a little bit, not shaking heads? Yeah, thumbs up, right? I'm a little bit nervous as well. It's so exciting to see this happen. So, we want our students to enjoy this most wonderful of intermediate student school events. Judges, before we go on, I know I'm getting close to the end of my opening here, and so I just kind of want to check in, just a little quick pulse check to see how I'm doing. Because I feel like I'm kind of really rocking this MC thing. I got to kind of go. I feel like I should go on for another 20 or 30 minutes before we get started. What do you think? So judges, I just want to know, am I missing anything before, can it just...
Randy, you're doing great. Thank you so much for emceeing this year. And, but you might want to bring the students on.
Jeez. Oh, of course. The celebrities. What was I thinking? All right. Well, let us bring our celebrities together at this time. Our individual school spelling champions are going to proudly come forth for our competition. First up, the fantastic Alamitos Intermediate School, coached by Miss Nadina Robinson, with a team of Cynthia Barrios, Alan Nguyen, Leanne Nguyen, Long Tran. Next up, the motivated Bell Intermediate School, coached by Miss Jennifer Hidalgo, with a team of Ahana Rao, Zach Nguyen, Caitlin Pham, Caitlin Yoon. The dedicated Doig Intermediate School, coached by Miss Esperanza Laura, with a team made up of Oscar Avila, Anthony Martinez, Jordan Pena, and Maya Valdez. The excellent Fitz Intermediate School, coached by Ms. Michelle Gunderson, made up of team Gwynnie Dang, Kevin Nguyen, Min Nguyen, and Victoria Nguyen. From Irvine Intermediate School, we have the famous combo, coached by Ms. Barry Lynn Kea and Ms. Kim McMullen. We have Ayumi Tran Cao, Vincent Lai, Trin Fong Nguyen, and Megan Vo. From Jordan Intermediate School, coached by the impressive combo of Ms. Linda Martin and Ms. Amanda Stewart, we have spellers Abdullah Adil, Ali Batla, Andy Sid, and Katie Vu. From the heroic Lake Intermediate School, coached by Miss Laura Mildridge, we have a team of Nikki Dang, Miller Lee, Karen Ma, and Nathan Nguyen. From the impressive McGarvin Intermediate School, coached by Ms. Katie Badia, we have a team of Darlo Doe, Isabella Lamb, Meteka Nguyen, and Polly Hui, and Eric Tran. From Ralston Intermediate School, coached by the excellent Ms. Debbie Potts, we have Lauren Ho, Daniel Nguyen, Alex Shin, and Bella Wallstrom. Everybody good over here? All right, don't be nervous. And finally, from the glorious Walton Intermediate School, coached by Ms. Ashley Stevens, we have Hanny Lee, Genevieve Nguyen, Jason Tran, and Callie Trin. Ladies and gentlemen, please give these celebrities a big hand. All right. I would now like to introduce Min Nguyen from Fitz Intermediate, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. If you would please rise and face the flag. I'll invite Min up.
Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Spelling champions? Well, you're already seated. Good job. All right. At this time, I better not mess this up. This is my boss. I would like to introduce and welcome Mrs. Sandra Valencia, our Director of 712 Instruction, and she is tonight's Spelling Bee official.
Thank you, Mr. Sheets. I'm happy to introduce the honored guests this evening that's joining us. Our Vice President of the Board of Education, Mrs. Terry Rocco. Our Assistant of Secondary Education, Dr. Stephanie Heflin. And our Superintendent, Dr. Gabriela Maffei, regrets that she isn't able to join us today. She normally would be here joining us in celebrating this wonderful event that we have going on today. So those are our honored guests for this evening. Thank you. I would also like to acknowledge and thank the site principals and assistant principals for contributing their time and support in making this evening successful for the students and their families. We would also like to introduce tonight's officials. Tonight's spelling bee pronouncer is Miss Jenny Mueller, teacher on special assignment for 712 Instructional Services. Our judges, who you had the pleasure of hearing from earlier today, Mrs. Jennifer Eastwood and Mary Hathaway, also teachers on special assignment from the Office of Secondary Education. We would like to extend a sincere thank you to Dave Fisher with his Don Wash Auditorium crew, David Mora, and the PIO team for their support with this event and the live streaming of this event, as well as the teachers on special assignment from the Office of Secondary Education who are here tonight working behind the scenes to support our students. Now I will review the spelling bee rules and procedures. The pronouncer will pronounce the word, use it in a sentence, and repronounce the word. Each word will be said according to its primary pronunciation. One request for repronunciation of the word may be made following the producer's description of the word. Students may also request the definition, part of speech, and/or origin of the word. Any questions must be asked immediately after the pronouncer has given the word. The judge may disqualify any contestant who ignores a request to start spelling. The student is encouraged to repeat the word, spell the word, and then repeat the word. Students may start to spell a word, stop, and then retrace the word from the beginning. There can be no change of the letters or sequence from those first pronounced. Students may use the paper and pencil available on this podium to write words before spelling them. A bell will sound after each student spells a word correctly. If the word is spelled incorrectly, one judge will indicate that by saying incorrect. If a student spells a word incorrectly, the student will be eliminated from the B. The next word on the pronouncer's list will be given to the next student. Students, if you would like to remove your masks as you spell, please feel free to do so. If you would like to keep your mask on, please make sure to speak clearly and enunciate. Once we are down to the final two spellers, the rules will change. The judges are in complete control of the B. Their decision shall be final on all questions. Let's begin the B. Ms. Mueller.
Thank you. Welcome, spellers. It's good to see you here tonight. Again, my name is Miss Mueller, and I'm going to be your pronouncer this evening. So welcome. How are we all feeling? Wow, very good. Good. All right. Well, we will begin a practice round with spellers number 1 and speller number 2. As a reminder, this is only practice. Practice saying the word, spell the word, and say the word a second time. This is also a great time to practice and model for your peers speaking loudly, slowly, and being sure to enunciate clearly. All right, ready? Okay, we'll begin with speller number 1. Please approach the podium. And your word is bossiness. Henry's teacher warned him that his bossiness wouldn't make him many friends. Bossiness.
Bossiness. B-O-S-S-I-N-E-S-S. Bossiness.
Thank you, speller number 1. All right, speller number 2, your turn. And your word is hitched. Arthur hitched his horse to a post and went into the barber's shop. Hitched.
Hitched,
That is correct. Hitched.
hitched, H-I-T-C-H-E-D, hitched.
Excellent. And great job modeling for your peers. And we will now proceed with our first round. So you get a second turn. We're going to go ahead and start with speller number 1 again. Please approach the podium for our first round. And your word is kneeling. Grandma always needed a hand to stand up after kneeling. Kneeling.
Kneeling. K-N-E-E-L-I-N-G.
Grimy. Fernanda threw the grimy jersey in the hamper after her soccer game. Grimy.
Grimy,
That is correct. Grimy.
can you give me the definition?
Certainly. Full of or covered with soil, as soot or dirt, usually firmly adhering to or deeply embedded in a surface.
Grimy, G-R-I-M-Y, grimy.
Duvet. During the summer months, Nancy stored her duvet in the linen closet and used a light bedspread. Duvet.
Can I have the origin?
Yes. This word is from a word that went from Old Norse to French.
Can I have the definition?
A warm bed cover, a quilt or comforter.
Duvet. D-U-V-E-T-T-E.
I'm sorry, speller, that is incorrect. Riffled. Robbie riffled the National Park guidebook looking for a particular trail map. Riffled.
Riffled?
That is correct.
Riffled. R-I-F-F-L-E-D. Riffled.
Potential. Frida hopes to find a job with growth potential so she could advance to upper management. Potential.
Potential. P-O-T-E-N-T-I-A-L. Potential.
Deviation. On the subject of what children should wear, Grandma Betty had very fixed ideas and brooked no deviation. Deviation.
Deviation?
That is correct.
Could you give me the definition?
Yes. Noticeable or marked departure from accepted societal norms or behavior.
Deviation. D-E-V-I-A-T-I-O-N. Deviation?
Okay. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is efficient. Kalinda is most efficient at work when she has a to-do list and checks things off as she goes. Efficient. The part of speech is an adjective. The definition is marked by qualities, characteristics, or equipment that facilitate the serving of a purpose or the performance of a task in the best possible manner.
Efficient. E-F-F-I-C-I-E-N-T.
Zoolatry. The ancient Greeks considered the zoolatry of the Egyptians to be depraved. Zoolatry.
Zoolatry. Z-O-O-L-O-T-R-Y. Zoolatry.
I'm sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Shrivel. The time-lapse video depicts grapes as they shrivel and turn into raisins. Shrivel. The part of speech is a verb, and the definition is to shrink and form wrinkles.
Shrivel. S-H-R-I-V-E-L. Shrivel.
That's okay. You can just put it on the podium. Thank you. And your word is maniacal. While watching the movie with his older siblings, little Everett walked out of the room anytime the maniacal witch was on screen. Maniacal.
Maniacal. M-A-N-I-A-C-A-L. Maniacal.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Inaudible. Due to high winds on the day of filming, the dialogue in the footage is inaudible. Inaudible.
Inaudible. I-N-A-U-D-I-B-L-E. Inaudible.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Porcelain. Some old houses have doorknobs made of porcelain. Porcelain. The part of speech is a noun. The definition is a hard, fine-grained, non-porous, sonorous, and usually translucent and white ceramic ware that has a hard paste body, is fired at a high temperature, and is used especially for table and ornamental ware.
Porcelain. Porcelain. Porcelain.
Ordained. Diane was ordained as a minister after graduating from the seminary. Ordained.
O-R-D-A-I-N-E-D. Ordained.
Counterfeit. Having paid over $100 for an autographed photo of Justin Bieber, Sarah was indignant to discover that it wasn't a counterfeit. Counterfeit.
Can you say the definition?
Certainly. An imitation or replica markedly close or faithful to an original and typically made to deceive for gain.
Counterfeit. C-O-U-N-T-E-R-F-E-I-T. Counterfeit.
Pioneered. Yasmin pioneered the use of baggies to keep board game pieces organized, and it changed our family's life forever. Pioneered.
Pioneered. P-I-O-N-E-E-R-E-D. Pioneered.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is mullioned. All of the windows of the castle were mullioned into elegant diamond-shaped sections. Mullioned.
Mullioned. M-U-L-L-I-O-N-E-D. Mullioned.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Encompass. Rishi's interests encompass everything from coding to crochet to reading fantasy to playing soccer. Encompass.
Encompass. E-N-C-O-M-P-A-S-S.
Ballast. Nate's life experiences gave ballast to his belief that people are generally good at heart. Ballast. And I would like to add that this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. So I'm going to give you the part of speech and the definition. The part of speech is a noun, and the definition is something that gives stability or weight, especially in character, conduct, ideas, or morals. Ballast.
Can you say it again?
Ballast.
Ballast. B-A-L-I-S-T.
I'm sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Grumbling. The class started grumbling when Mrs. Griffin announced a pop quiz. Grumbling. The part of speech is a verb, and the definition is expressing dissatisfaction, especially in a low, harsh voice and surly manner.
Can you please repeat the word?
The word is grumbling.
Grumbling. G-R-U-M-B-L-I-N-G.
Downcast. After striking out, the downcast batter returned to the bench. Downcast.
Downcast. D-O-W-N-C-A-S-T. Downcast.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Freckle. Jude noticed a new freckle on his nose after his day at the park. Freckle. The part of speech is a noun, and the definition is a small brownish spot on the skin, usually due to exposure to sunlight.
May you repronounce the word?
Freckle.
Freckle. Freckle.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Intubated. The patient had to be intubated to keep his airway open. Intubated. The part of speech is a verb, and the definition is treated by the introduction of a tube into a hollow organ, as in the trachea or intestine, to keep the latter open or to restore its openness if obstructed.
Intubated.
Beagle. Vivian took Snoopy, her pet beagle, for a quick walk before lunch. Beagle.
Can you please give me its origin?
The origin is, this word is originally English.
Beagle. B-E-A-G-L-E. Beagle.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Headdress. Myra admired the ceremonial headdress in the National Museum of the American Indian. Headdress. The part of speech is a noun, and the definition is an often elaborate covering for the head, as for ceremonial or social occasions.
Headdress. Headdress. Headdress.
I'm sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
Squirm. The little boy managed to sit still for 5 minutes before he began to squirm in his seat. Squirm.
May I get the definition?
To twist about with contortions like an eel or worm, as from nervousness, embarrassment, or excess of energy.
Squirm. S-Q-U-I-R-M. Squirm.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Gradual. Because he practiced often, Shin's tennis game showed gradual improvement. Gradual.
Gradual.
I'm going to give you the part of speech. One moment. The part of speech is an adjective, and the definition is moving, changing, or developing.
Gradual. G-R-A-D-U-A-L. Gradual.
Shoulder. The football player was tackled so hard that his shoulder was dislocated. Shoulder.
Shoulder. S-H-O-U-L-D-E-R. Shoulder.
Arsenic. Ingestion of arsenic was listed as the official cause of Tim's mysterious death. Arsenic.
Arsenic. A-R-S-E-N-I-C.
Eavesdrop. Fearing that someone will eavesdrop, the Human Resources Director closes her office door every time she has a sensitive conversation. Eavesdrop.
Eavesdrop. E-A-V-E-S-D-R-O-P. Eavesdrop.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Badger. Judge Jones has little patience with prosecutors who badger witnesses. Badger. The part of speech is a verb, and the definition is to harass, pester, or bedevil persistently, especially in a manner likely or designed to confuse, annoy, or wear down.
Badger, B-A-D-G-E. Badger.
I'm sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
Muscular. Jeff's goal is to increase his muscular strength and endurance. Muscular.
Muscular. M-U-S-C-U-L-A-R. Muscular.
Veteran. The Army veteran shared her experience during the Gulf War. Veteran.
May I get the definition?
A former member of the armed forces who by length and type of service, honorable discharge or release, or degree of disablement qualifies under a statute for benefits or privileges provided by law for ex-members of the armed forces.
Veteran. V-E-T-E-R-A-N. Veteran.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Meteor. Hans accidentally photographed a meteor as he was trying to take pictures of lightning. Meteor. The part of speech is a noun, and the definition is a streak of light in the night sky produced by the passage through Earth's atmosphere of one of the countless small particles of solid matter in the solar system.
Meteor. M-E-T-E-O-R.
Nephew. Griffin took his nephew to the zoo for the afternoon. Nephew.
Can I get the definition?
The son of a brother or sister.
Nephew. N-E-P-H-E-W. Nephew.
Demolition. The Air Force's objective was the demolition of enemy radar installations. Demolition.
Speller, can you please speak into the microphone? You're okay, speller. You're doing great. We just need to lower it.
Demolition. D-E-M-O-L-I-T-I-O-N.
Incentive. Ricardo offered a $500 reward as an incentive for returning his lost dog. Incentive.
Incentive. I-N-C-E-N-T-I-V-E. Incentive.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Sluggard. John's mother scolded him for being a sluggard on such a beautiful sunny day. Sluggard. The part of speech is a noun, and the definition is a habitually lazy, idle, and inactive person.
Sluggard. Sluggard. Sluggard.
Pedigree. Jackson examined the racehorse's pedigree closely before making his purchase offer. Pedigree.
Pedigree. P-E-D-I-G-R-E-E. Pedigree.
This word has a homonym and could be confused with a similar word. Nubilous. Melina stared at the nubilous sky and longed for a little bit of sun. Nubilous. The part of speech is an adjective, and the definition is cloudy, foggy, misty.
Can you please put that in a sentence?
Melina stared out at the nubilous sky and longed for a little bit of sun. Nubilous.
Nubilous. N-U-B-U-L-O-U-S. I'm sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
Okay, spellers, that concludes our first round. We will now proceed with our second round with speller number 1. And your word is vermicide. The vet administered a vermicide to deworm the puppy. Vermicide.
Vermicide. V-E-R-M-I-C-I-D-E.
Prophetically. Ilya prophetically told Malik that they had better have a backup plan in case their friend didn't show up with the car. Prophetically.
Can you please give me the definition?
In a manner tending to indicate what is going to happen, like or characteristic of one who foretells future events.
Can you please repeat the word one more time?
Prophetically.
Prophetically. P-R-O-F-E-D-I-T-C-L-Y. Prophetically.
I'm sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Escarole. Helga made a salad of escarole, mushrooms, and tomatoes. Escarole. The part of speech is a noun, and the definition is an annual or biennial herb widely cultivated as a salad plant, also called endive.
Escarole?
Escarole.
E-S-C-R... O-W-L?
I'm sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
Concavity. The topographic map showed a concavity that Samantha thought might be an ancient asteroid crater. Concavity.
Can you repeat the word?
Concavity.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The topographic map showed a concavity that Samantha thought might be an ancient asteroid crater.
Concavity. C-O-N-C-A-V-I-T-Y. Concavity.
Ascension. The magazine article describes Steph Curry's rapid ascension to the top rank of basketball players. Ascension.
Could you give me the definition?
The act or process of going up or upward from a lower level or degree.
Ascension. A-C-C-E-N-S-I-O-N. Ascension.
I'm sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
Mercenary. When the applicant kept asking about salary and incentives, the interviewer suspected they might have primarily mercenary reasons for wanting the job. Mercenary.
May I have the definition?
Serving merely for pay or gain, seeking sordid advantage.
May I also have the word origin, please?
This word passed from Latin to English.
Mercenary. M-E-R-C-I-N-A-R-Y. Mercenary.
I'm sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
Infrared. The sun's infrared radiation is responsible for the warmth felt in direct sunlight. Infrared.
Infrared. I-N-F-A-R-E-D. Infrared.
I'm sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Ulster. Daniel left his ulster on a train, but he was able to retrieve it at the station the next day. Ulster. The part of speech is a noun, and the definition is a long, loose overcoat of Irish origin made from frieze or other heavy overcoating.
Ulster. O-L-L-S-T-R. Ulster.
I'm sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Incontrovertible. The jury unanimously felt that the evidence in the case was incontrovertible and beyond a shadow of a doubt. Incontrovertible. The part of speech is an adjective, and the definition is not open to question, indisputable, certain.
Can you repeat the word?
Incontrovertible.
Incontrovertible. I-N-C-O-N-T-R-O-V-E-R-T-A-B-L-E. Incontrovertible.
I'm sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
Benighted. Once considered benighted, the tribe's practices today seem to be quite socially and environmentally forward-thinking. Benighted.
Can you please repeat the word?
Benighted.
Benighted. B-E-N-E-I-G-H-T-E-D. Benighted.
I'm sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
Importunate. Peter's importunate requests for help caused his coworkers to avoid him. Importunate.
Can you repeat that, please?
Importunate.
I-M-P-O-R-G-I-O-N-A-T-E. I'm sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
Quittance. Joseph offered his cousin an official deed of quittance, saying that what he had already received was payment enough. Quittance.
Can you say the definition?
The act of freeing or releasing, specifically discharge from a debt or an obligation.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Excuse me?
Can you repeat the word, please?
Quittance.
Quittance. Q-U-I-T-E-N-C-E.
I'm sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Crevices. As the statue had been outside for centuries, there were crevices in the marble. Crevices. The part of speech is a plural noun, and the definition is narrow openings of some depth, caused especially by split or cleavage, narrow like recessed slits.
Crevices. C-R-E-V-I-C-E-S. Crevices.
Supremacy. The Supremacy Clause of the United States Constitution establishes that the Constitution and federal law take precedence over state laws. Supremacy.
Supremacy. S-U-P-R-E-M-A-C-Y. Supremacy.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Vesuvian. Takero's cardiologist advised him to control his Vesuvian rage lest he jeopardize his health. Vesuvian. The part of speech is an adjective, and the definition is marked by uncertainty or sudden outbursts. Furious.
Vesuvian. V-E-S-U-V-I-A-N. Vesuvian.
Fervently. Christopher speaks fervently about his desire for more dessert and fewer vegetables at every meal. Fervently.
Can you repeat the definition?
The definition is in a manner of great intensity, specifically in a manner characterized by often deep intensity of feeling or expression.
Can you please repeat the word?
Fervently.
Fervently. F-E-R-V-E-N-T-L-Y. Fervently.
Clandestine. Michael and Jacob make clandestine preparations for their mom's surprise birthday party. Clandestine.
Can I get the definition?
Certainly. Marked by, held in, or conducted with secrecy and concealment.
Clandestine. C-L-A-N-D-E-S-T-I-N-E-D. Clandestine.
I'm sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
Reenactment. A history enthusiast, Ken desperately wanted to attend a reenactment of the Battle of Gettysburg. Reenactment.
May you repeat the word?
Reenactment.
May I have the definition?
The process of performing again.
Reenactment. R-E-E-A-C-T-M-E-N-T.
I'm sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
Pomposity. Although he had much power, the leader exhibited no trace of pomposity. Pomposity.
Definition, please.
A self-important demeanor, speech, or action.
May you repeat the word, please?
Pomposity.
P-U-M-P-O-S-C-I-T-Y.
sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
Andromeda. Rachel feels that spring has truly arrived when white, bell-shaped flowers are hanging down on the Andromeda in her front yard. Andromeda.
Can you please give me the definition?
A plant of a genus of low evergreen boreal or Arctic shrubs with revolute coriaceous leaves and drooping white pinkish flowers in terminal umbels.
Can you please tell me the origin?
This word is from a Greek mythological name that passed from Latin into English.
Andromeda. Andromeda. Andromeda.
Progeny. Grandma Elaine and Grandpa Oliver's progeny span 3 generations. Progeny.
May I have the definition?
A line descended from a common ancestor.
May I have the origin?
This word went from Latin to French before becoming English.
Progeny. Progeny.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Cirque. James and his family set up camp on the bluff above the cirque. Cirque. The part of speech is a noun. The definition is a deep, steep-walled basin high on a mountain, usually shaped like half a bowl, and often containing a small lake, caused especially by glacial erosion, and usually forming the blunt head of a valley.
Cirque. S-U-R-K. Cirque.
I'm sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
Genealogical. A family tree is a representation of genealogical relationships. Genealogical.
May I get the word origin?
This word was formed in French from Greek parts before becoming English, plus an English combining form.
Genealogical.
I'm sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Farina. Before rice cereal became widely available, babies were often fed cereal made from farina. Farina. The part of speech is a noun, and the definition is the coarsely ground, bolted endosperm of wheats other than durum, free from fine flour or bran.
May I know the origins?
This word is from Latin.
Farina. F-U-R-R-I-N-A.
I'm sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Chiasmus. An example of chiasmus is found in Shakespeare's Macbeth in the phrase, foul is fair and fair is foul. Chiasmus. The part of speech is a noun, and the definition is the inversion of the order of syntactical elements in the second of 2 juxtaposed and syntactically parallel phrases or clauses.
Chiasmus. Kyasmus.
I'm sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
Accentuate. The columns of the ancient Greek temple accentuate its height. Accentuate.
Can I have the definition?
To give special attention to emphasize.
What's the root?
The origin?
Yes.
This word is from Latin.
Extentuate. E-X-T-E-N-C-U-A-T-E. Extentuate.
I'm sorry, speller, that is incorrect.
Demean. The actor felt the scene would demean his character, so he insisted that it be rewritten. Demean.
May I get the definition?
To lower in status, condition, reputation, or character.
May I get the origin?
This word is from an originally English word and an English combining form.
Demean. D-E-M-E-A-N. Demean.
Fado. In the city of Coimbra, singers of fado are traditionally men in academic costume. Fado.
Can I have the origin?
This word is from a word that went from Latin to Portuguese.
Could you repeat the word?
Fado.
Fado. F-A-T-H-O-U.
I'm sorry, speller, that is incorrect.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Pasilla. Before grilling her steak, Jacala applied a dry rub of ground pasilla mixed with salt and herbs. Pasilla. The part of sorry. The part of speech is a noun, and the definition is a slender, long, usually dried chili pepper that is blackish brown when dried.
Are there any alternate pronunciations of this word?
Could be confused with pasillo.
Can I get the definition?
A slender, long, usually dried chili pepper that is blackish brown when dried.
Can I get the origin as well? If possible.
Yes. This word came from Spanish.
Pasilla. P-A-S-I-L-L-A. Pasilla.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Piraeus. Piraeus was founded in the 5th century BCE and was initially used as a base for the Athenian fleet and for trade. Piraeus. The part of speech is a geographical entry, and the definition is a city in eastern Greece that is located on the Saronic Gulf and serves as the port for Athens.
Could you say the word again, please?
Piraeus.
Piraeus. P I R H E A S.
I'm sorry, speller, that is incorrect.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word, shoddy. The nuclear reactor will be inspected due to rumors of shoddy construction, shoddy. The part of speech is an adjective, and the definition is employing, consisting of, or made by hasty or unsound methods.
Could you say the word again?
Shoddy.
S-H-A-U-T-Y, shoddy. I'm sorry, speller, that is incorrect.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word, eradicate. By using aerial sprays, wheat farmers eradicate weeds, diseases, and insect pests from their fields. Eradicate. The part of speech is a verb, and the definition is to do away with, to destroy completely.
Eradicate. E-R-A-D-I-C-A-T-E. Eradicate.
Harbinger. The howling wind was the harbinger of a storm. Harbinger.
Harbinger. Harvenger. Harbinger.
I'm sorry, speller, that is incorrect.
And that concludes our second round. You go ahead. We'll go ahead and proceed with our third round. And your word is execrable. For his execrable cruelty to the victim, the assailant was given the maximum prison sentence. Execrable.
Can I get a definition?
Deserving to be declared evil or detestable.
Can I get an origin?
This word is from Latin.
Execrable. E-X-E-C-R-A-B-L-E.
Hanger. This word has a homonym and could be confused with another word. The huge empty hangar made Miss Bostic feel tiny. Hanger. The part of speech is a noun, and the definition is a covered and usually enclosed area or a large shed for housing and repairing aircraft.
Can you repeat the word?
Hangar.
Hanger. H-A-N-G-A-R. Hanger.
Krypton. A light bulb filled with krypton, will last longer and shine more brightly than a regular tungsten bulb of the same wattage. Krypton.
Krypton. C-R-Y-P-T-O-N. Krypton.
I'm sorry, speller, that is incorrect.
We are down to our top 10 spellers. Please keep your order and move to the front row and remain standing for the final spelling bee round. So you can keep your order. We're going to move them all up to the front. These 10 students will be representing Garden Grove Unified School District at the Orange County Spelling Bee at the end of next month. Let's give them a round of applause for this exciting accomplishment and opportunity. Can we double check on which number we ended with? We will finish this round with speller 16.
16.
Spellers, you may be seated. Once we're down with this final round, we'll have down to 2 spellers. The rules will change, and I will return up to the podium to share those rules. Ms. Mueller, you may continue.
Thank you. Resuming with speller number 16. And your word is pituitary. The pituitary gland produces various internal secretions that exert a controlling and regulating influence on growth and development. Pituitary.
Could I get the origin?
This word is from Latin.
Pituitary. P-E-T-U-I-T-A-R-Y.
I'm sorry, speller, that is incorrect.
Lulled. While her family swam, Adelaide lolled on the beach and read, lulled.
Lulled. L-O-L-L-E-D. Lulled.
Requiem. Many orchestras include a classical requiem in their repertoire. Requiem.
Can you please say the definition?
A grand musical service or hymn in honor of the dead.
Requiem. R-E-Q-U-I-E-M. Requiem.
Frugivore. As she peeled a banana, the zookeeper explained to the group that the monkey was a frugivore. Frugivore.
Can you please give me the definition?
A bird or mammal that feeds on fruit.
Can you please say the origin?
This word consists of 2 Latin elements.
Frugatory. F-R-U-G-E-T-O-R.
I'm sorry, speller, that is incorrect.
This word could be confused with a similar word, plethora. The judge retired to her chambers to consider the plethora of evidence presented in court. Plethora. The part of speech is a noun, and the definition is an excess, a profusion.
May I get the origin?
This word is from Latin, which took it from Greek.
Plethora. P-L-E-T-H-O-R-A.
Domineering. Frito protested his brother's domineering behavior. Domineering.
May I get the definition?
Disposed to exercise or to flaunt dictatorial authority in a way to override any protestation.
May I get the origin?
This word is made up of a part that went from Latin to French to Dutch, plus an English combining form.
Domineering. D-O-M-I-N-E-E-R-I-N-G. Domineering.
Recoup. The company was fortunate to recoup its first quarter losses by expanding its product offerings. Recoup.
Recoup. Can I have the definition?
To make good as expenses or losses, to make up for.
Can I have the language of origin?
This word came to English from French, which formed it from an originally Latin part and a part that passed from Greek to Latin to French.
Recoup. R-E-C-O-U-P. Recoup.
Scruple. Because of an ecological scruple, Rachel never buys bottled water. Scruple.
May I get the definition, please?
A moral principle that inhibits action.
Scruple. S-C-R-U-P-L-E. Scruple.
Excellent spellers. We will now continue with our next round with speller number 1. Winnow. Cleo spent ages trying to winnow down the field of candidates to bring in for a job interview. Winnow.
Can I get a definition?
To analyze and assort, to obtain the most desirable, to select, to separate, to sift.
And can I get an origin?
This word is originally English.
Winnow. W-I-N-N-O-W.
Grotesqueness. Each Monty Python movie seems to be trying to outdo the others in grotesqueness. Grotesqueness.
Can I get a definition?
The quality or state of being comically incongruous or absurd.
Grotesqueness. Grotesqueness. Grotesqueness.
Gargantuan. The seemingly gargantuan gorilla in the movie was actually a 4-foot-high model. Gargantuan.
May I get the definition?
A tremendous size or volume, gigantic.
Gargantuan. Gargantuan.
Toccata. Jamila sat down at the church organ and played a fast Bach toccata. Toccata.
Can you say the definition?
A brilliant musical composition, usually for pipe organ or harpsichord, in free fantasia style and usually with many equal time notes in rapid movements.
Can you say it in a sentence?
Jamila sat down at the church organ and played a fast Bach toccata.
Can you repeat the word?
Toccata.
Toccata. T-I-C-A-D-A. Toccata.
I'm sorry, speller, that is incorrect.
Probative. I'll say that again. Probative. The defense attorney knew that the probative burden in the case was placed on the testimony of the eyewitness. Probative.
May I get the definition?
That furnishes, establishes, or contributes toward proof.
May I get the origin?
This word went from Latin to English.
Probative. P-R-O-B-I-T-A-V-E.
I'm sorry, speller, that is incorrect.
Occultation. After a scandal the previous year, the celebrity was grateful for the occultation brought about by the public's fickle interests. Occultation.
May I get the definition?
Disappearance from the public eye.
May I get the origin?
This word passed from Latin to English.
Occultation. Occultation. Occultation.
Erstwhile. Claude is suing his erstwhile friend and business partner for the collapse of their corporation. Erstwhile.
Erstwhile, can I get a definition, please?
Having been at some time, past time, one time, former.
Erstwhile. E-R-S-T-W-H-I-L-E. Erstwhile.
Vacuousness. Zaria apologized for her earlier vacuousness, saying that she was still exhausted from traveling but had plenty of intelligent ideas. Vacuousness.
May I get the definition?
The quality or state of being marked by or indicative of mental emptiness or lack of ideas or intelligence.
Vacuousness. V-A-C-U-O-U-S-N-E-S-S. Vacuousness.
And for our next round. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Euphonious. Sabrina is noted for her euphonious voice and clear enunciation. Euphonious. The part of speech is an adjective, and the definition is pleasing in sound.
Could I get an origin?
This word is from Greek plus an English combining form.
Euphonious. E-U-P-H-O-N-I-U-S.
Oh, I'm sorry, Spot. That is incorrect.
Inimical. Nancy is inimical to any proposal involving an increase in city taxes. Inimical.
Can you repeat the word?
Inimical.
Can I get the definition?
Having the disposition or temper of an enemy. Hostile.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Nancy is inimical to any proposal involving an increase in city taxes.
Can I get the place of origin?
This word is from Latin.
Are there any other pronunciations?
There are no other pronunciations.
Inimical. I-N-I-M-I-C-A-L. Inimical.
Isonomy. In the speech, the politician emphasized the importance of isonomy for all citizens. Isonomy.
May I get the origin?
This word is originally from Greek.
Isonomy. I-S-O-N-O-M-Y.
Indefatigable. The mayor thanked his indefatigable campaign workers for their invaluable help in getting him reelected. Indefatigable.
May I get the definition?
Incapable of being tired out, untiring.
May I get the origin?
This word came from French, which formed it from a Latin word.
Indefatigable. I-N-D-E-F-A-T-I-G-A-B-L-E. Indefatigable.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Stanchion. Bethany asked her young son not to swing on the rope or lean on the stanchion while waiting in line. Stanchion. The part of speech is a noun, and the definition is an upright bar, post, prop, brace, or support.
Stanchion, can I get the origin?
This word came to English from French, which formed it from a Latin word.
Can you repeat the word?
Stanchion.
Stanchion. Stancheon. Stanchion.
I'm sorry, speller, that is incorrect.
Kraken. Granddad had an engraving that depicts a kraken attacking a ship. Kraken.
Kraken. Kracken. Kraken.
I'm sorry, speller, that is incorrect.
And we'll begin our next round. Laterigrade. The laterigrade movements of the crab delighted the children on the beach. Laterigrade.
Can I get a definition?
Running sidewise or characterized by such running.
Can I get the place of origin?
This word consists of two originally Latin elements.
Can I get it in a sentence?
The laterigrade movements of the crab delighted the children on the beach.
Lyterigrade. Laterigrade.
I'm sorry, speller, that is incorrect.
The final two spellers are left, so the rules change. The contestants will no longer be able to write the words. The paper will be removed from the podium. If both spellers in a round misspell a word, all remain in the competition and a new round will begin. The anticipated championship round begins if only one speller correctly spells a word in a round. If the speller succeeds in correctly spelling the anticipated championship word in this round, the speller will be declared the champion. If the anticipated champion word is misspelled, a new spelling round begins with both spellers. These spellers spell in their original order. The final two spellers will have 15 minutes in which to compete for first place. Should 15 minutes lapse and no winner be determined, per the above-mentioned rules, a tie will be declared and both spellers will receive first place trophies. Ms. Mueller, let's begin.
Thank you. Okay. First speller. And your word is candelabrum. Germaine admired the ornate silver candelabrum in the center of the table. Candelabrum.
Candelabra. CANDELABRA.
Sorry, speller, that is incorrect.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Wet. The smell coming from the kitchen served to whet Aisha's appetite and made her wonder what was for dinner. Wet. The part of speech is a verb, and the definition is to make keen or more acute, to stimulate, to excite.
Can I get the definition?
To make keen or more acute, to stimulate, to excite.
Can I get the origin?
This word is from English.
What? W-H-E-T. What?
That is correct. Speller, please stay at the podium for the championship word.
And the championship word, phalanges. Cora fractured 3 phalanges when her brother accidentally closed a car door on her hand. Phalanges.
May I get the origin?
This word is from an originally Greek word that passed into Latin.
May I get the definition?
The digital bones of the hand or foot beyond the metacarpus or metatarsus of a vertebrate.
Phalanges. Phalanges. Phalanges.
Sorry, speller number 33. That is incorrect. Speller 17, approach the podium for a new round.
And your word is cyanosis. Cyanosis may result from pneumonia, asphyxiation, heart failure, or heart anomalies. Cyanosis.
May I get the origin?
This word is from Greek.
May I get the definition?
A bluish or purplish discoloration as of skin due to deficient oxygenation of the blood.
Cyanosis. S-C-I-O-N-O-S-I-S.
Sorry, speller number 17. That's incorrect.
Privatum. The university awarded the professor an honorary Master of Arts degree, privatum. Privatum.
May I get the definition?
Not openly or in public.
May I get the origin?
This word is from Latin.
May you repeat the word?
Privatum.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The university awarded the professor an honorary Master of Arts degree, privatum.
Privatum. P-R-E-B-A-T-I-M. Privatum.
Sorry, speller. That is incorrect. Speller number 17, approach the podium.
And your word is flavido. Orange oil is extracted from the flavido of the orange. Flavido.
Can you repeat the word?
Flavido.
May I get the definition?
The outer color layer of the mesocarp of a citrus fruit.
May I get the origin?
This word is from Latin.
Flavido. F-L-A-V-E-T-O. Flavino.
Sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
Divestiture. The Interstate Commerce Commission ordered that the divestiture of the company be carried out no later than September 30th. Divestiture.
May I get the origin?
The first part of this word is from a word that went from Latin to French, and the second part is an English combining form.
May I get the definition?
The transfer of title or disposal of interests as stock in a corporation upon government order.
Divestiture. D-I-V-E-S-T-I-T-U-R-E. Divestiture.
Sorry, speller. That is incorrect.
Repartee. Chantel and and Callie's repartee is so excessive that even their friends tire quickly of the constant banter. Repartee.
May I get the origin?
This word was formed in French from Latin-derived elements.
May I get the definition?
A succession of clever retorts.
Can you repeat the word?
Repartee.
R-E-P-A-R-T-E-E. Repartee.
That is correct. Speller number 33 to the podium.
Intermezzo. The singers were able to take a break while the orchestra played the intermezzo. Intermezzo.
May I get the definition?
A movement coming between the major sections of a symphony or other extended work.
May I get the origin?
This word came from Italian, which came from Latin.
May you repeat the word?
Intermezzo.
Intermezzo. I-N-T-E-R-M-E-Z-Z-O. Intermezzo.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym and can be confused with another word. Nomenclature. The nomenclature of Boston streets confused Ling when she first arrived. Nomenclature. The part of speech is a noun. The definition is the collective names given to or borne by places in a particular region or area.
May I get the origin?
This word is from Latin.
Can you repeat the word?
Nomenclature.
Nomenclature. Nomenclature.
That is incorrect.
Osteopath. If Dr. Fletcher can't cure Reba's headaches, she plans to consult an osteopath. Osteopath.
May I get the definition?
A practitioner of a system of medical practice based on the theory that diseases are due chiefly to a loss of structural integrity in the tissues.
May I get the origin?
This word is from a word that was formed in Latin from Greek parts.
May you repeat the word?
Osteopath.
Osteopath. O-S-T-I-O-P-A-T-H. Osteopath.
Sorry, speller, that is incorrect.
Posthumous. Micah's favorite rapper achieved posthumous fame after her single was used on a soundtrack. Posthumous.
May I get the definition?
Following or occurring after one's death.
May I get the origin?
This word is from Latin.
Can you repeat the word?
Posthumous.
Posthumous. P-O-S-T-U-M-O-U-S. Posthumous.
Sorry, speller, that is incorrect.
Boisterously. The students reacted boisterously when their teacher announced that recess would be inside that day. Boisterously.
May I get the definition?
In a noisily turbulent manner. Rowdily.
May I get the origin?
The first part of this word is from a word that is perhaps from French, and the second part is an English combining form.
May you repeat the word?
Boisterously.
Boisterously. B-O-I-S-T-E-R-O-U-S-L-Y. Boisterously.
That is correct.
And stay at the podium for the championship word.
For the championship word, entente. The president decided that her government's policy would not be broken by an entente. Entente.
May I get the definition?
A written or unwritten international understanding, usually less formally binding than an alliance.
May I get the origin?
This word came from French, which formed it from a Latin word.
May you repeat the word?
Entente.
Entente. A-N-T-A-N-T-E. Entente.
Sorry, speller, that is incorrect.
Vespertine. Venus is the most prominent vespertine planet. Vespertine.
May I get the definition?
Setting with or just after the sun.
May I get the origin?
This word is from Latin.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Vespertine.
Vespertine. Vespertine.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word, widdershins. Legend has it that anyone who walks around the school's flagpole widdershins will not graduate. Widdershins.
May I get the definition?
Counterclockwise, used especially of ritual circumambulation.
May I get the origin?
This word is from German.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Legend has it that anyone who walks around the school's flagpole widdershins will not graduate.
Can you repeat the word?
Widdershins.
Widdershins. W-I-T-H-E-R-S-H-I-N-S. Widdershins.
Sorry, that is incorrect. Speller number 17, if you spell this correctly, it'll be the championship word.
For the championship word, neonatology. Imani hopes to specialize in either pediatrics or neonatology. Neonatology.
May I get the definition?
A branch of medicine concerned with the care, development, and diseases of newborn infants.
May I get the origin?
This word is formed from an English word derived from Greek and Latin elements, plus a Greek-derived English combining form.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Neonatology.
Neonatology. Neonatology. Neonatology.
Congratulations. Let's give a big hand for our two finalists. I would like to introduce our 35th GGUSB B. It's a D, isn't it? I'm still making mistakes at the end. Spelling Bee winner. Congratulations to speller number 17 from McGarvin, Darla Doe. Let's give her a big cheer.
Congratulations, Darla and McGarvin. Our top 10 spellers, can you please return to the stage? You guys can- Ladies and gentlemen, the 2023 GGUSD Spelling Bee champions. Wow, that was loud. That scared me as well. Vice President, Mrs. Terry Rocco, will you assist me in presenting the awards as I read their names? Would you like to get on this side over here? Nice prize. She'll come up here, shake her hand. In 10th place, we have Caitlin Yoon from Bell. In 9th place, we have Tyra Ho from Doig. In 8th place, we have Genevieve Nguyen from Walton. In 7th place, we have Alex Shin from Ralston. In 6th place, we have Daniel Nguyen from Ralston. In 5th place, we have Zach Nguyen from Bell. In 4th place, we have Min Nguyen from Fitz. In 3rd place, we have Alan Nguyen from Alamitos. In 2nd place, we have Metexka Nguyen. And in 1st place, we have Darla Doe from McGarvin. Congratulations to all of you and to all of our participants. These 10 students will represent our district at the Orange County Spelling Bee on Monday, February 22nd. Would all the top winners and their families come up to the judges' tables to sign permission slips and rules for the County Bee? Please make sure you do this before you leave today. And with that, we will close our show with our wonderful host, Mr. Randy Sheets.
Thank you, everybody, for putting up with all my mistakes. I really appreciate it. On. It was all for the kids. It was so much fun. Thank you for celebrating our GGUSD stellar spellers, all 40 of them. And will all of our spelling bee participants come on up? We want to do a big picture, big group photo on stage. And I want to say thank you to all of you. You were a fantastic audience. Have a great evening. Drive home safely. And you're all celebrities. Good night, GGUSD. Thank you.